Hey Quinn, how you doing?
Doing good. Which one's George? Okay, I see you. George.
Just first off, I have a couple for you, but how did it feel to get on the field yesterday?
It's always a privilege to get out there and get on the field. Having my going back to college, had that season canceled. The only time on the field I had was the Senior Bowl. So it's always a great experience to be able to jog back out onto that field and get ready to play some football.
Secondly, I know that I think you're starting at center right now. Are you trying to learn the playbook from center and guard right now? And how difficult maybe is that transition to go from guard to center?
Yeah, right now I really, all I'm really focused on is learning the playbook. That's crucial, and not only learning it, from one position. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to learn it from, both guards and center. As an interior offensive lineman, you're kind of expected to know all three of those positions. That way you can slide in, and it not only adds value, to myself as a player, but it adds value to the team to where I can gain that trust to be able to play all three of the positions.
Go ahead, Zach Stevens.
Hey, Quinn, thanks for talking with us today. Welcome to Denver. The fan base has really embraced you. Have you got a feeling for that yet from social media and maybe even seeing people around these past couple of days?
Yeah, I definitely gotten, the love from Broncos country, and that's always awesome. To have the fans have your back as well is always just kind of a cool experience, and through social media, I'm not a big social media guy, but, they have a lot of messages, welcoming me to Broncos country was, really cool. And I haven't really been able to have any time to explore, the Denver area. It's go to my hotel and study all night. So there'll be plenty of time for that later to, interact and meet some of the people, but yeah, it's definitely really cool.
Go ahead, Troy.
Quinn, good to see you again, my man.
Yeah, nice to see you, Troy.
When you get out there and you put that 77 on, was there kind of a pinch me moment, given what you've gone through over the last calendar year? And I got one more after that. Yeah,
it's been a bunch of kind of pinch myself moments, but, it really turned real yesterday after our walkthrough when I was able to, put the helmet on and, you hear and you feel, zipping up just all of it, they're putting on your gloves, all the sounds and, the smell of the grass. Like there's so many different senses that just, remind me of, playing football. And it's always a rush to have that.
Even now at the pro level, you're letting the belly breathe. Is that going to be the staple moving forward?
Yeah. So, the main purpose behind that is, when I start getting hot and, it starts, I'm starting to breathe pretty heavy. It's like, all right, I gotta lift the jersey up. These, as you can tell, the jerseys, they fit a little snug, but yeah, it just naturally happens.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey, Quinn. First impressions of Mike Munchak.
I would say he's a great coach, and he's been, teaching me a lot of great things. So, he has stuck me at center right now, and that's where I've been working right now. And he's been really helping me learn this playbook.
Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Quinn, thanks for taking the time. Is it your goal to kind of earn a starting spot as a rookie? Is that something that you have kind of in your mind right now, or is that kind of something that you'll address when it gets there?
Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to address that when it gets there. That's kind of something to think about. I think it's kind of selfish right now. It's just, I got to get myself up to that level of, where the vets are and to be able to contribute. So it's not really, hey, I want to be a starter. It's, hey, I want to really help contribute to this team and help them win. When it comes down to, when the veterans get here, I want to be a great practice partner for them as well to, constantly help improve their craft. So something like that isn't really on the radar right now. I'm just focused on this rookie minicamp, take it day by day. You can't worry about, those kinds of things.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Arnie.
Hey, Quinn, you're a guy who's been a little bit famous for some of your unconventional workouts and all. But I'm wondering, as a rookie, what's your take when you see, Deshaun Hamilton get hurt yesterday, and now you've had two teammates that have gotten hurt away from the facility, just working out, preparing for the season. Is that kind of a red flag in your mind, as you kind of start these steps into the NFL?
I can't really comment on those situations because, that's not what was happening, to me. The only thing I can focus on right now is going to practice every single day and trying to keep getting better. So those things aren't really on my mind right now.
Thanks.
Time for a few more. Go ahead, Romy.
Hey, Quinn, just curious, your early impressions of this rookie class, and also, are you feeling the altitude? How's it practicing now in Denver?
Yeah, rookie class, and being able to talk to these guys, in the locker room and stuff is cool, to build, new friendships and new relationships, just kind of, when you're a freshman in college or something like that, you're building new friendships. The altitude, I definitely say, a little bit, that's why the belly was breathing a little bit too much yesterday. But, it's something I'll get used to. It comes with time and comes with training. So it'll definitely be an advantage later on. Right now, it's just, something I have to manage.
Final two, Andrew, then Brandon. Go ahead, Andrew.
A couple of things. First of all, Quinn, you were, I believe, 280 in high school. How did you end up at Whitewater?
Yeah, that's a great question. I kind of asked that, to myself, but things happened the way they did. The Badgers decided that, they didn't want me to play for them. Whitewater was the best school, and I wouldn't change anything. I had a great time there. I have lifetime friends, and at the end of the day, I got to my goal of being a professional football player.
Yeah, and secondly, kind of in line with that goal of being a pro football player, at what point when you were in Whitewater did it start to go from something that was kind of a dream to something that seemed to be a realistic possibility for you?
I would say it was sometime or after my junior season. We had a spring day. A couple of regional scouts came to Whitewater, and I did a 40 and a couple other tests, height and weight and stuff like that. And that was really the first time I had a real opportunity with Quinn Meinerz and the NFL coming together, and I really started the process and got really serious after that point, and that's why I'm here today.
Final one, Brandon.
And I got two for you. The first, do you know how good of a player Coach Munchak was? You understand that he was a Hall of Fame guard, right? We know he's a great coach, but you do know that he's a Hall of Fame guard too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just double checking. And then with letting your belly breathe a little bit because of the altitude, and you obviously have a big personality, will you be conscious of kind of tampering that down a little when you're around the vets to start, or do you just have to be you and you'll figure out, how to navigate being around vets?
Yeah, I think I'm going to continue, to be myself. I don't think there's ever a reason to not, be who you are. Obviously if the whole belly thing becomes a distraction, I'm willing to manage whatever happens. I definitely don't want to be a distraction. As a rookie, there's already a lot of things on you, and I don't want to be a distraction at all. So I guess I'll take it as it comes, but I'm gonna keep being myself because that's what there's no reason to not.